some breaking updates also now coming in. Now, Iran's ministry has issued a statement and I'm going to quote that out. The Ministry of Sports and Youth has called on young people, including athletes, artists and students, to gather around key power plants and form human chains as Trump and his strike deadline approaches, raising serious concerns over escalating tensions. Trump, of course, now calling for Iran to meet his deadline, and in response, Iran's Ministry of Sports and Youth has called on young people, including athletes, to form human chains. All right, let's open this for discussion with Mr. Srivastava, who is also there with us in the discussion, our foreign affairs expert. Thanks very much for joining us. What do you make of this kind of response from Iran, Mr. Srivastava?
First of all, Akriti, a very good morning to you. Good morning to Major General Sudhakar sir and to all the viewers. I think this kind of measures which the Iranian Islamic regime is taking shows that they are prepared to defend themselves in every possible ways, even through human shields and with many other people-centric measures. But it has to be seen that when they have given this kind of a call for the young people to come up around the power plants and to form a human shield, how many people turn up, that will be a very important test. Because if you look at the United States of America, they have been claiming that this people of Iran have been under suppression of this Islamic regime and their anti-people policies. But if people do turn up around those power plants to defend their country, then I think that will give a very clear message to the United States of America that the people of Iran are rallying behind this Islamic regime. So it has to be seen that what kind of a response young people of Iran
really want.
Yes. Yeah. Young people of Iran really want. What do they want? And I think that will be a very important test. But as far as the Iran's retaliation against the United States of America's possible strikes on the various civilian infrastructure, I think that is going to be very intense. As Major General Sudhakar sir has very insightfully elaborated every aspect of it, that what kind of strategies they have adopted to defend their country and to fight back against United States of America and Israel, and that is certainly shows their military resilience and kind of a fight back Iran has given. I think that is quite remarkable. There is no doubt on that. And but having said that, Akriti, I would like to say that though Iranian Islamic regime have they have given a very good fight to the US and Israel, but if good sense prevails, if wisdom prevails, then I think they should also open some channel of communication and open the path of dialogue and diplomacy and de-escalation too. And if they do it along with their military resolve and resilience, I think that will be a prudent step because if they continue, attacking and counter-attacking, and this kind of a war continues, then ultimately people will suffer, and the Islamic regime also might be running out of with their various military options as time passes. So I think dialogue and diplomacy should also be explored at the same time. And what the United States of America is asking for, they want a deal, and if Iranian Islamic regime do come up with certain kind of a proposal, so I think that will be good. I think the dialogue and diplomacy should also be explored at the same time when they are giving a very good fight against US and Israel.
All right, let's take some more updates now coming in, viewers. A powerful tanker explosion has rocked a Panama city near the bridge of the Americas, triggering a massive blaze that spread rapidly across the storage units at the Balbao tank facility, with emergency crews battling to bring the fire under control. Massive fire spreading at storage units in the Panama city near the Bridge of Americas. A strike, of course, likely by Iran. General, I want to come to you now. You were talking about Iran possibly having ICBMs and MIRVs. In your opinion, firstly, what makes you believe that? And if it is true, let's assume, then what is stopping Iran from using them?
You know, Kriti, good question you have asked. You see, this is called, threshold, the doctrine of threshold. When you discuss about the threshold capability, the escalatory matrix comes to the forefront. It's like having a nuclear bomb. What is stopping Iran? For all you know, uh, Iran may also be having a nuclear bomb. It is not now. Right since 1992, Netanyahu has been, shouting from the rooftop, and from 2000 onwards, the international media has given out in investigative journalism that they have got 6 to 9 bombs. So, for all you know, this enriched uranium may be a hoax. Enriched uranium may have been turned into some kind of a tactical nuclear missile or something. So therefore, why aren't they using it? So there it is. These weapon platforms are considered, not considered, they are actually weapons of deterrence. And the second thing is that declared UN the nuclear powers, they had Ukraine had nuclear weapons. I don't think Russia would have dared to attack Ukraine. So similarly, Iran is not, even if they have, it is not. This is for the first time. Israel, despite being an undeclared nuclear power, this is for the first time Dimona has been hit. Dimona has been hit to give a signal, give a message to Israel. This time they have hit in proximity. Next time they will pierce through the dome and make sure, at the cost, at the risk of contamination and radiation, they will make sure that the research reactor is hit without any kind of strings attached to anything. So basically, ICBM is such a kind of a weapon system. They have publicly not declared that they have it,
Okay.
but I suspect that they have this ICBM. There are indications. Kriti, in your journalism career, have you ever heard about a train line existing between Tehran and Beijing? If yes, have you ever discussed about this train line, which is 10,400 kilometers, which got commercialized sometime in June 2024, and since then, it take 10 to 14 days to traverse this distance. It passes through Central Asian Republic, and they have been having extensive transportation of goods and commodities and products coming from either side to each country, both the countries.
Yeah.
And I also suspect that China would have supplied, if not China, North Korea could have taken advantage of this thing, because there have been clandestine meetings between Iran and North Korea after the 2018. Abruptly, Donald Trump pulled out of JCPOA, which had been signed in 2015 after extensive deliberations, lots of painstaking effort by many people. And he certainly pulled out of the deal or the agreement in 2008. And thereafter, sanctions have been mounting against Iran. And in spite of that, Iran has taken it on its way and gone about carrying out scientific development. And also, look at the number of PhDs Iran has. Every
Yeah.
second person in the armed forces have PhD, they have doctorate degree.
Correct.
So that is the level of education. 97% of the literacy rate of Iran, including the women, it is more than 90%. That is the literacy rate of Iran. And science and technology, even a child also knows about, you talk about the disruptive technology. During my visit to Iran a couple of years back, one class 12 student was teaching me about disruptive technology. That is the level of expertise and the curiosity of the people. So what I mean to say is that Iran has got lots of capability. It is yet to show its hand. It will be incorrect on America and Israel's part to underestimate Iran's capability.
All right.
And
Let's take
they-
some more updates, General. Stay on with me.